So you're thinking about possibly buying or selling in the Isles of Collier and want to find out the latest market information. Well, today I'm going to give you the most up-to-date real estate market information in the Isles of Collier Preserve. But first, if this is your first time to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button so you'll be the first to know about the latest real estate market information in Naples, specifically the Isles of Collier. My name is Mindy Sylvester, and I've been selling real estate in Naples for over 24 years. And I've sold many homes in Isles of Collier, and actually I used to live there. So stick around to the end, and I'm going to give you some firsthand info as to why the Isles of Collier is such a great neighborhood. So let's get into the market information. So first, let me share my screen with you. Bear with me for one moment, please. We're going to jump to the MLS, and I'm going to give you the information directly from the MLS. So right now, there are 22 homes for sale in the Isles of Collier. Now, please disregard these first two. These are just miscategorized by the real estate agent. These are not actually single family homes. So right now, the lowest single family home for sale in the Isles of Collier is 1.449. It's a gardenia floor plan. And the most expensive home for sale is 4.108. Now, there are many different single family home models in the Isles of Collier. They range all the way from about 2,000 square feet to over 4,300 square feet. So this is very general information, right? I just want to give you general market info. So if you have specific questions about the neighborhood, always feel free to contact me, especially if you're thinking about selling and want to find out what your home might be worth. Definitely let me know and I'll give you the exact info. So right now there are 4 homes pending in the Isles of Collier. The PC means there's a contingency on them, whether or not it's a financing contingency, an inspection contingency, or maybe on rare occasions, a home to sell contingency. And these are pending with no contingencies. So there are 4 pending, and there have been 16 sell in the past 120 days. So about 4 per month. Now, these two here where you see the S side, those were new construction homes or off-market homes that were not listed. So technically, we've had 20 resales in the past 120 days. So even at the, right about actually 4 per month, right? So if we had no other homes sell just with what's on the market at the pace that these are selling at, we have almost 6 months worth of inventory, about 5.5 months worth of inventory. So it is quite high. I've seen the inventory as low as like 3 when the market was hot. And I've seen it as high as in the 30s. So, it is 2024. It is one of the slower years that we've had. I read the other day that this is one of the real estate market in general is one of the slowest we've had in 35 years. I wouldn't say that probably untrue, but especially now we're in September 25th is today, and the election's coming up. So we have had a slower year. Elections are almost always slower. Now, typically January, February, March are 3 busiest months of the year. But this year, January, February, March were not our strongest months. The market actually kicked in a little bit better May, June, and July. So it's been a very interesting year, a very atypical year. So that's the information for the active properties. Now for the sales, the lowest sale in the Isles has been 1.2 million. That was on the market for 175 days. The highest sale was on the market for 310 days, but it sold for a little over $4 million. So again, a wide variety. I am not going to take your time on this video today to go through each one because there are so many factors. We could use price per square foot to give you a general idea. However, there's so many factors involved, including the view, the age, the condition, and of course the upgrades. View and upgrades being the bigger ones, because in Florida, people are very view driven. So I will pull up the averages just so you have them. But like I said, it's not a science. Like, you wouldn't price your house based solely on the averages, but just as a guideline, again, pool or no pool, that's going to be a huge difference too, right? So definitely some variables to consider, but if you're just looking at average and median, I know a lot of people like to look at these numbers. So the average price per square foot for these closed sales in the past 125 days was $795 a square foot. The median was $759 a square foot. The average sold price was 2.286. The median was 2.3. The average list to sales price is 93.04%. That's actually a little bit beneath the Naples average. Right now, the Naples average is between 94 and 96%. The median turned out to be about 94%. Now, if you look at this column right here, it's the original list price. So sometimes sellers list their property a little too high and end up having to reduce it. So from the original list price, the average was 87%, and the average days on the market was 115. So I hope that gives you some general information about the single family. Now we're going to go on to villas. I'm not going to talk about the cottages today. I'm only going to talk about the villas. If you want information on the cottages, please let me know. If you want to know why I'm not going to talk about the cottages, you can call me and I'll let you know. But right now, the lowest villa is $849,000, not my listing. A very great price for a villa in the Isles of Collier. And the highest price is 1.20 Cape Court. That's where I used to live, on Cape Court. Great neighborhood. These views are really spectacular on Cape Court, though. Again, this is not my listing, okay? But whoever has it should be happy I'm promoting it. So what's so great about Cape Court is that the views, there are no other villas on the other side. So those owners paid a lot extra for those lot premiums, because they really are. I lived on Cape Court and I watched an eagle's nest. I could, right out my window, there's an eagle's nest, no homes on the other side. It's great. So for the sales, there are quite a few pending right now. Actually, these Yucatan, these are all cottages. I wish there was a way I could separate them so it wasn't so confusing for you, but unfortunately they all get lumped into the same category on our MLS. So almost all of these pendings are, actually all of these pendings are the cottages, except for this one that was listed at 889 and this one that was listed at 924.9. So there's only two villas pending. And then we have had the villas here. The lowest price villa on Haiti was 800,000 all the way up to 1.175. So again, quite a few variables. Give me a call. I'll be happy to go over specifically for you if you're thinking about selling your home, or if you're thinking about buying. I'll tell you the differences so that you can make the best offer, based on what the values are. So anyway, what is my favorite thing about living in the Isles of Collier and selling in the Isles? Well, it's a great neighborhood. It's a fabulous neighborhood. I'd say it's one of the most popular neighborhoods in all of Naples. What I loved about it, it's just so beautiful. You feel like you're on vacation every day. The waterways, the coastal construction of the homes, the amenity center is fabulous. You really will feel like you're on vacation. And the people are so nice there. I loved the people. I didn't live there very long. But even the short time I was there when I left, it was really sad. My neighbors were so nice. Everybody I've sold to, I don't know how many, quite a few. And everybody I've sold to in there, I just absolutely love. So really great people and just a fabulous community. Quick shot to downtown Naples. Why did I move? You're probably wondering, if she liked it so much, why did she move? Well, I'll tell you. So I met my fiance, now my husband, while I was living there. He has a giant pickup truck. You can't park your home, or you can't park your cars outside of the garage. I already had two cars. I knew he wasn't going to get rid of his truck. He's a country boy, military guy. So he wanted some land. So we found 2.5 acres, about less than 10 minutes away from the Isles, right in town. So that's why I moved from the Isles, but I still love it. I still think it's a great neighborhood. And if you're thinking of buying or selling, I'd love to work with you on selling. So if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to call me. I'd love to help you, whether you're thinking about moving in a month or a year. Definitely give me a call, and I'd love to talk to you and help you make a smooth move to Naples. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.